As Marines, it's required for us to stay in shape at all times.
Uh-oh. They wanted me to do this. I can't do that.
All right, y'all, welcome back to Come to Arms channel. Okay, so today we're checking out something that one of y'all sent me about a week ago, and it seems really cool to check out. Now, you might see it on YouTube every now and again where, you know, a YouTuber or someone generally famous will get invited to go train with a certain military unit or go do some like military training, like an obstacle course or something like that. So today we're checking out something from TheWarOwl. Now, I'm not too familiar with his content, but just judging by the title, I'm guessing he's a gamer. So this is Pro Gamer Trained by Marines in 100 Days Inside the Battle. Okay, so it seems like they invited a pro gamer to go and train with the U.S. Marine Corps. Now, these are always really fun to watch. It's always cool to see what they actually bring these guys and girls in to do, because a lot of times, like, you'll see them actually do the obstacle course. Sometimes you'll see them do some like watered down fitness tests, like the combat fitness test or something like that. So it's cool to see how they sort of diversify it. And they sort of do these as like an advertisement tool, because if they have like these pro gamers and these other famous people going out and training with them, then the people who actually watch them, like their audience, might get interested. So it's kind of a weird method. I've not seen that so much with any other branches or any other militaries, but the U.S. Marine Corps really loves doing it. I think they actually invited John Cena to do a few things like that. Now, it looks like this is a 4-part series, judging by the description. This is part 1 in that 4-part series, so I may check out the other videos if you guys want me to. But yeah, it's nice to just do the reaction to the first video so you guys can check it out and go look at the original content if you'd like. Of course, I always put the original video down in the video description for you guys to check out. So yeah, let's check this one out. It looks good.
Last week, people filmed me. I read a book, then walked in a circle with some Marines. Here's what happened.
Okay, so judging by the terrain, it looks to be California, so West Coast. It basically, if you're doing anything with the Marine Corps, it's either going to be on the East Coast, over in like Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, or West Coast in California. It's looking like this is in California, and I'm not sure. I guess he might have gotten invited with some other people to go and do this, which makes sense, but yeah, okay, looks cool.
This video is sponsored by the United States Marine Corps.
Hell yeah, sponsored by them.
Greetings, TheWarOwl greets you. I ventured out here where no
He's got some great hair, I gotta say.
gamer has gone before. Outdoors. I don't know where we are. I don't know what we'll be doing.
That's all true. The Marine Corps invited me to travel across the country for a promotion with only a few days' notice and absolutely no information about what I'd be doing.
Ouch.
I said yes.
That's scary
All right,
stuff.
Brian, give me some initial feelings.
I feel scared, anxious, upset, a little hungry.
I think it's important to always...
Yeah, I would say those are pretty accurate emotions. I remember even when I was doing my first physical training workout, when I was actually going into the Marine Corps, I was super nervous. I went there not intending to actually do the physical training, and they're like, hey, you want to join us? And I'm like, yeah, I might as well, and I almost passed out. So it was not a fun time. So yeah, I can appreciate his anxiety going into this with very little knowledge or expectation.
keep hungry and to always keep trying to put yourself out of your comfort zone. And I feel like I've been in my comfort zone for some time, so this is a really unique experience.
I was brought out into the wilderness.
That's a very
and
good
was
point.
met by some stern-looking Marines.
This challenge will not be easy. But this is the beginning of our journey.
Right.
As Marines, it's required for us to stay in shape at all times.
Uh-oh.
Why are they standing
wanted
like
me
that?
To do this.
So intimidating.
I can't do that.
So as Marines, we have to adapt and overcome
Whoa.
to every situation. So
Dude, look at this guy's insane camera setup. He has like a back mount for his massive camera. Is that, if I'm seeing that correctly? Jeez Louise, that's pretty professional stuff.
So as Marines, we have to adapt and overcome to every situation. To do that, you not only need to be mentally tough, but you also need to be physically tough. So when you're doing that physicality, even when you don't have nothing left in you, you must be at the end to push yourself mentally and strive through in that situation.
Come on, cameraman, get out of the way.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Begin.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
You got it. You got it.
I didn't got it.
Begin.
Good effort.
Let's go. Keep going. 90 degrees. 90 degrees and up. 90 degrees up.
Next, push-ups. My form was awful, but I didn't give up until my body did.
I'm not a fan of push-ups either,
Dig
dude.
it.
All right. I'm done.
Plus that.
Good job.
I mean, come on, they could have found some better terrain for this, but I guess it's really in part to the Marine Corps and how they do physical training. It doesn't really matter what kind of environment you're in, you kind of just do it.
Next, planking. I can do that. Just stay there without moving. How hard could that be?
Begin.
It was
Planking.
very hard. This
Yeah.
one felt more mental than physical. What helped me out a lot were the encouraging words of the Marines.
Your
Let's
mind's
hear
gonna
him.
tell you, try and give it out. Say that you're not ready, you don't want to keep going. But remember,
I thought he was just going to be yelling at him.
Your mind's that obstacle. It's not just a physical battle, it's gonna be a mental
Minute and
battle.
15 seconds. Breathe in.
Yeah.
Don't drop.
You got
Okay.
this.
Don't
Breathe
drop.
out.
Hang on. Hang on.
You got
Breathe
it.
in.
Is it pretty
got
good?
You're good. You're good.
Here we go.
Minute and 45 seconds.
Come on.
There you go.
Good job.
Outstanding.
Good job.
Hey, that was really good effort. Now, again, he's saying he's getting out of his comfort zone. I mean, a lot of gamers and a lot of people who just have like a profession where you don't need to do a whole lot of physical stuff, they're not going to want to do stuff like this, or even really, they're not going to need to do it. That's why. So for him to actually go out of his comfort zone and do this is really cool, especially with the U.S. Marines, especially, you know, the public's opinion of the U.S. Marines is, of course, they're going to be really fit. They're going to do this really tough physical training. So to be able to go out of your comfort zone and do some physical exercise like this it takes a lot. So kudos to him.
Good job, WarOwl.
That was fun.
Love
You
it.
should be proud of that.
Hey, how's it feel coming up into that moment and actually participating in it?
I was excited to get going. I was disappointed that I wasn't able to do it. I wasn't able to perform where I thought I would. I know I'm out of shape. I think this is going to be a good opportunity for me to learn.
Hey, good to get,
That felt
coming up
pretty
there,
sincere, I gotta say.
Getting in there, you're driving, you're pushing deep,
Good
and you
stuff.
gave everything you had. Really good. Like you said, it's this big baseline. It's not pass or fail event here. It's getting you ready for those challenges that you're going to be stepping up to.
This
After being
cameraman,
humbled in
come
front of a
on.
bunch of big buff Marines, and all of you watching this, I spent some time to get to know my Marine mentors a little bit better. They'd both been serving for over 7 years and were just quality people. But there was one more test. Running. I was confident about running
Not
until I saw
fun.
the course.
Oh.
Steep rocky inclines stretched across the wildfire-scarred hills, and I was wearing minimalist running shoes like a nerd. I had to run carefully or fall on my ass.
Yeah, or break his ankle. I gotta say, I think they did him dirty on this one. Like, normally you'll see him, I mean, this is like the first part, but I'm not sure. I guess if it is 100 days, you have plenty of time to do stuff, but going right into it and doing a run on this terrain would be really rough. I'm not sure how far he's actually running. Probably gonna be like maybe a mile and a half. Hopefully it's not the full 3 miles that the Marine Corps loves doing, but I guess we'll have to see.
Begin. Remember to pace yourself. Stay safe.
Yeah, watch the ankles.
It was at that moment that my cameraman fell on his ass.
Hey man, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
What happened?
While running, I thought about how I'd gotten here and where I was going. A few years ago, I looked up my BMI out of curiosity and was met with a word: obese. It hit me hard, felt like a
Obese.
complete failure. I decided right then and there to make some serious
Okay, I'll say real quick, as a gamer, he seems like he's in pretty decent shape. Not necessarily like cardiovascular endurance and muscular strength and whatnot, but I mean, he doesn't seem like he's obese. I wouldn't go that far. He seems like he's doing relatively well as far as his physique.
changes in my life. I lost 50 pounds and
This
have
dude.
maintained a healthy weight ever since. But that was
Okay.
just the beginning.
Okay, there we
Embarrassing
go.
myself at the strength test, seeing my slow old man running and showing this to hundreds of thousands of people, you, was the same as seeing that word all over again.
This dude's pretty motivational, I gotta say.
Hey, what? We never stop, right?
As I continued to limp along, the Marines joined me. This wasn't just going to be a promotional product integration campaign. It was going to be a new adventure filled with challenges and growth. But unlike a movie, in real life, the hero can fail.
Get it, strong, get it.
That's cool with the running with him, at least.
Stay hungry, stay hungry.
That's pretty motivating.
There you go. All the way. Come on. Come on.
Running in boots is not fun, but it's probably a little bit better for that terrain.
Let's go. All the way. Strong finish. Let's go. Let's go.
They seem to be doing pretty good.
Competitive gaming. The time and the effort that you put into the game, that you practice, that you study, that you learn, and you work on the mental game, you get results from that. It's the same thing with fitness. It's the same thing with anything that's difficult.
True.
Any last words?
Well said.
We gotta die? What do you mean, any last words? Where'd the other interviewer go? What just happened?
So, one thing, what's our mentality?
This is funny.
Stay hungry.
Because as Marines, we stay hungry, and we're always first to fight.
Oh, I wasn't alone.
Hoorah.
Next, I got to meet the other gaming influencers who were part of
Okay,
this
here we
promotion.
go.
It was ambiguous as to whether we'd be working together or competing against each other.
Okay, so I can already tell I'm not really gonna know who these creators are. I'm not huge into gaming or the gaming community as much nowadays, but yeah, I'm not gonna be too savvy on who these guys are. But I mean, again, kudos to them for going out of their comfort zone. I mean, going from gaming to U.S. Marine Corps physical training is gonna be a completely different mindset. That's Marine Corps music in the background.
We were given a handbook with all the important information we'd need to face the challenges ahead.
I broke mine.
Drink water.
Oh no, you're so strong already.
It's like, oh, this is a
every
good start.
Marine is the perseverance and determination to overcome every obstacle. It is what Marines do and who Marines are.
Inside the battle, battle tactics. That's
That's
the name
pretty
of the
standard
subject.
Marine Corps
I have
writing right there.
100 days to prepare for whatever it is the Marines are going to throw at me. Listen to this. It will not be easy. But if you can overcome your own perceived limitations, you will emerge from this experience tougher and more capable than ever before. I like the sound of that. I've never been in shape my entire life, physically or mentally. I'm gonna do my damned best to get in shape. I'm gonna keep you updated on my progress. You're welcome to follow along. There'll be videos, and you can follow me on Twitter at TheWarOwl.
The final challenge
There
will
you
take
go.
place at Marine Corps Base Quantico. I don't know what I'll be doing, only that I need to be in shape. It's not the best time to hit the gym right now, so I turned my sunroom into a home gym. Now I've got the best resources in the world.
Dude,
I've got Marine
good
mentors
job.
helping me out, and most importantly, I've got you, my beloved subscribers, because I know that deep down, if I fail like I failed to do that pull-up, you will mercilessly mock me for years to come.
See, that's how YouTube
Can
is.
a professional gamer
It's a
become
mutual
fit enough
relationship.
to be a Marine in only a few months? No, but it'll be fun. Either way, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you to the Marines for sponsoring. I am the War Owl, and I still have no closer.
Hey, I don't really have a closer either, dude, so. Okay, this dude, honestly, I don't think he's giving himself enough credit, because saying that he was like, what, 50 pounds overweight, he dropped 50 pounds and then maintained that weight, that's a huge thing. A lot of people don't have the motivation to do that. And I mean, it takes a lot of self-discipline to be able to maintain that, especially, but to get in the mindset just to drop that and then maintain it, like, honestly, good on him. And you can see he's getting like his whole home gym set up. Like, some people say the hardest part about going to the gym is actually going to the gym. So I will say having a home gym is really convenient. It can be a little bit distracting sometimes if you have, stuff all around you, but it's a really nice thing to have at your convenience, because you can just wake up, you can find time to go to the gym, and he's doing that. He's really investing in it. So again, I don't think he's giving himself enough credit. I think he's doing a really good job with this one. So he was saying the next challenge is going to be in Quantico, so that's in Virginia. So maybe he's actually on the East Coast now as opposed to the West Coast. So I might have missed the actual location on that one, but Quantico is like a big place for the Marine Corps. It's like pretty much where the headquarters of the Marine Corps sits. And again, it's by the Pentagon and whatnot, so that kind of makes sense. So yeah, I'm excited to see his follow-up with all this stuff. And it is 100 days. Like, that's pretty long. That's basically as long as Marine Corps boot camp, because Marine Corps boot camp is 3 months. So, I mean, it's kind of cool that he's going through all of this. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't want to go through even a week-long, training regime with the Marine Corps, and he's doing it in 100 days. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see the follow-up on this. And again, kudos to you for doing this if you're watching this video. Again, if you guys want to go check him out, I'll put his channel and the original video in the video description for you guys to check out. But this is really cool to see. Again, it's awesome to see what kind of stuff, many promotional stuff they do with content creators like this. Really cool to see. Really cool recruiting tool. We've been doing our reactions to the recruiting videos, And this is like a whole nother beast as far as the promotional stuff they do, because the Marine Corps loves doing stuff like this. And they also love doing like martial arts displays and putting up pull-up bars for people to come up and do pull-ups on. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun to see how the Marine Corps does stuff like this. But hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you liked the video, feel free to hit the thumbs up, and definitely consider subscribing if you're not subscribed already. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. That's it for this video. I'll see you all in the next one.